novel. It's called James Patterson Maximum Ride. Says despite the initial hesitation, living with Anne has softened the flock, so Max is keenly aware that it's time to leave. With Thanksgiving so near, though all of them want to stay, at least until they've had their first ever Thanksgiving turkey. But danger is on the horizon as Jeb's plan advances, and while the flock's new school seems normal and safe, secrets are hidden behind its prestigious facade. It's the fourth installment of the manga adaptation of the renowned author James Patterson's international best-selling series. I'll try to put some music on. It's about ambient. Got your maximum ride. Looks like Cupid holding a bow and arrow. What came before Max and her flock are genetic experiments created by mysterious lab only as the school. Audio track is unavailable. Why? As the school, the genetic codes have been spliced with avian DNA, giving them wings and the power to soar. What they lack are homes, families, and memories of a real life. After escaping from the school, the flock is haunted by razors, agents of the school who can transform into terrifying wolf creatures, and Jeb Batchelder, the man they once thought of as a father despite the targets on their backs. Though the flock is desperate to learn about their individual pasts, and their inquiries lead them to Washington, D.C., where the erasers are waiting and Fang is seriously injured. Rushing Fan to the hospital, the flock meets a special agent, Ann Walker of the FBI, who's interested in learning everything they know about the school. In exchange for information, Agent Walker offers Max and her siblings a safe haven in a home, even going so far as to enroll the lot of them in a proper school. But are Max and the others really cut out for a normal life? School crushes and jealousies are hard enough to deal with, but there are erasers circling a duplicate Max, and most concerning of all, Max keeps having visions of herself turning into the things that she hates most. His domesticated life turning the flock soft. So that's Maximum Ride. Max is the eldest member of the flock, and responsibility of caring for her new comrades has fallen to her since Jeb Batchelder's apparent death. Though tough and uncompromising, she is willing to put everything on the line to protect her family. That's Fang, only slightly younger than Max. Fang is one of the older members of the flock, cool and reliable. Fang is Max's rock. He may be the strongest of them all, but most of the time it is hard to figure out what is on his mind. Iggy. Being blind doesn't mean that Iggy is helpless. He has not only an incredible sense of hearing, but also a particular knack and fondness for explosives. And then there's Nudge. Motor Mouth. Nudge will probably spend most of the days at the mall, if not her pesky mutant bird girl being haunted by Wolfman problem. Gasman, the name pretty much says it all. The Gasman or Gassy has the art of flatulence down to a science. He's also Angel's biological big brother. Angel, that's his sister. The youngest member of the flock, and Gad's little sister. Angel seems to have some peculiar abilities, mind reading, for example. Avery, just 7 years old, Avery is Jeb's son, but was transformed into an eraser. He appears to have a particular axe to grind with Max. Jeb Batchelder, the flock's former benefactor. Jeb was a scientist at the school before helping the flock to make their original escape. So she seems to be woken up. Max, there's the fireworks going off. Yeah, I think I know the secret of the code. She knows the secret. There's some person flying there. Do tell. I think it's from a book. I mean, okay, it could be some computerized code, in which case we'll never break it. But I think they want us to break it. I want you to break it as part of your testing. Yeah, I guess I'm failing this particular test. Not yet. There's still a couple of things we haven't tried, like if the numbers all relate back to a book. Okay, which book? A big book with lots of words that wouldn't be hard for you to find. Something all over the place that a lot of people have. The Da Vinci Code? No, like the Bible Nimrod. In hotel, people's houses, schools. Right, Nudge? Yeah, I don't understand. Like this strings of numbers, right? It would be like what Frank saw with the maps. But now one number is a book, another one is a chapter, another is a verse, and another one would be one word from that verse. When you take all the words and see what they add up to. Sorry, then you take all the words and see what they add up to. Huh? Not a bad idea. Okay, Nudge. Let's give it a shot. Four hours later. Just a second, guys. Are you guys asleep? Why so quiet? There are different versions. Maybe it's the wrong version of the Bible. So what have we got so far? Thou upon fasting around, always solved well, fruit affliction didst delight, dwell again. Nothing, no pattern, no meaning. The Bible was a great idea, but maybe we're doing it wrong. So I guess we just kiss the world goodbye. So funny, you're quite the wit, Crutch. The ladies like it. Being smug. Fifth. I'm beat. See you in the morning. Good night. Showing the hallways. Chatter, chatter. What is this? The basement? Whisper. Yeah, I've been wanting to explore a bit. Cool, what is like? Whisper, whisper, big basementy. There's some doors. Whisper, whisper. This room's full of sports equipment. Anything good? All too big to carry. Couldn't hide it. Shudder. Someone's coming down this way. Flash. But what do you want me to do, Mr. Pruitt? Pruitt? I want you to make sure those files are lost. We can't destroy them, but we can't have them found either. Is that totally beyond your comprehension? No, no, but nothing. Sure, you can handle the simple task, Miss Cox. Put the files where you can find them, but no one else can. Or is that too much for you? No, I can do it. Very well then. Tap tap. Scurry. Phew, close call. Huh? More people, let's split. Tap tap. From that side too. Creak. We're gonna get caught. Gazzy, get that thing. That's it about the botch for now. Next, the notices about missing infants. Well, we'll have most luck with 14 years ago because there's three of you. Wow, how do you do this, Nudge? I'm not sure myself. It's like swimming in the sea of the internet. Kaboom! That's all. Whoosh. What's going on? I have a bad feeling those two are involved. Orderly, please. Shot. Fire drills. Fire drill forms children. I didn't know school would be this much fun. Ring. This is grounds for expulsion. The sting bomb was reason enough. But I stupidly gave you a second chance. You're nothing but a bunch of street rats. Woman. Woman, that's a new one. My brothers didn't think. My brothers didn't do the sting bomb. You never proved it. Now you're accusing us again with no evidence. Besides that, if you're gonna do it well. That's enough, Max. You have a minute to talk, Mr. Pruitt. And silence. This was your big opportunity, kids. I've had higher hopes. I'm really disappointed with you. You're all grounded for now. No TV, no desserts. Go back to your rooms. Grounded, huh? We still have this whole house, nothing compared to our old days. No dessert though, and I didn't do anything. Yeah, no dessert. And whose fault is that, wise guy? Haha. Do any get screwed up again. For God's sake, quit bringing explosives to school. We did hear the headhunter telling Miss Cox to bury some files. If we could find them, it might give us something to use against him. How about we just stay under the radar until we leave? Don't retaliate, don't do anything else. Just quietly get through the rest of our time here. How long will we be here? Did you decide when you want to leave? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Can we just stay through Thanksgiving? We've never had a Thanksgiving meal, please. If no one else messes up, that should be okay. Let's go back to our rooms now. Yes, the recent disappearance of several area children has brought back difficult memories for other parents who have lost children, whether recently or years ago. Now we're taking now with Mr. and Mrs. Griffiths, whose only son was taken from a local hospital right after his birth. Griffiths, that's Iggy's last name. We think that after 14 years it will be easier, but it doesn't. It's the same pain all the time. She looks just like Iggy. They were standing in front of the house. I saw enough to recognize if I saw it again. Their name was Griffiths. Their kid disappeared 14 years ago. The woman was a spitting image of Iggy.